Well, how are you doing? Whatever place it is that you're tuned on to the Life Signatures Radio. Welcome once again to yet another daily episode. And today we are continuing to talk about passion, purpose, the economy, and collaboration. In other words, we're talking about how we can use collaboration in the purpose economy. We've taken quite a bit of time to develop this. It's a series actually of doing, and this could be the 7th or the 6th episode down in this. And we've been talking about what the purpose economy is, how prevalent it's becoming, how important it is for all of us to embrace it. And of course, we started talking about the power of collaboration and the need for collaboration in the world today. Now, whether you are in the purpose economy or not, the world is predicated on the principle of collaboration. If you don't collaborate, you are running your own one-woman show, and probably you might not go that far. So today, let's look at another way, another rule of collaboration in this world. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Life Signatures podcast with Lawrence Namale. Lawrence is a life coach, author, and keynote speaker who loves to tackle different topics on purpose, productivity, and resilience. His mission in life is to awaken all your boundless possibilities available in you. Life Signatures podcast is dedicated to bring to reality every single person who knows that deep down in their gut, there's got to be more to life than this. And now, here is your host, Lawrence Namale.
That no man is an island is not just a saying, not just a proverb, not just a figure of speech. It is actually a fact. No man is an island. There is, like we said in the previous episode, there is nothing on the face of the earth that is self-sufficient. It cooks its own food. Of course, by the time you're cooking your own food, you got it from somewhere and it wasn't independent of you and so on. We are intertwined, interconnected, living, non-living things, people in the past, in the present, in the future. We are all interconnected. Therefore, there is a law of connectivity. It's a principle of connectivity that the world operates in parts, and these parts are intertwined or are interlinked together. And the strength of anything is in the strength of its collaboration or of harnessing its networks or its interconnections. When we talk about networks and all that stuff, we just start thinking about what can I get, whom can I connect to, who has power, so I can be able to be favored. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fundamental way that life operates is in parts, and we need one another. We need each other. Sometimes you even need, and I think I did some years back, I must have done a series on this episode about the kinds of relationships that we need. And I talked about the relationships of even bad people, the haters. You need some haters in your life. Some of us have done and broken records because of haters. Anyway, I'm digressing. Yesterday, when we talked about collaboration, that the rules of collaboration that you should encounter in your life, even as you are in this purpose economy, and let me just do a small recap here, that the purpose economy is the economy that is thriving not on necessarily on people going to school and earning a degree and a diploma and a certificate and then getting employed. But the purpose economy is thriving where people are harnessing their natural gifts and their talents, their ideas and their passions, and they're juxtaposing those with the needs and the wants and the desires and the problems that are existing in the world, where those two interlock people are creating a purpose economy, and that is the economy that is becoming prevalent even as the days continue. In that part of economy, in that economy of purpose, collaboration is a very key ingredient. We talked about collaboration, and we said that to collaborate is to hook up with peers, with proteges, as well as with big-time luminaries in your niche, in your area of passion, so that you can champion your solution to an already assembled tribe or an already assembled market of your respective tribe. That is what collaboration is all about. And yesterday we said if you're going to do collaboration the right way, the first thing you've got to do is to put service first. You can review yesterday's episode to see exactly what that meant. And today we're going to look at the second rule of collaboration in the purpose economy, which is simply this: you've got to put your best foot forward. Now, this is not putting on a mask. There's a difference between putting on a mask. There's a difference between that what motivators normally talk about, that fake it until you make it. I'm not talking about putting on some kind of inauthentic self so that you can be able to please, close the sale, and so on. And then when people have already come in, you already have a relationship with them, then your real self appears. I'm not talking about that. When I talk about putting your best foot forward, I'm talking about your authentic self. Before you can even think about approaching an industry leader to collaborate, to make products and so on, you make sure that what you are doing, what you are serving the world with, they are of top-notch quality. You don't handshake with substandard things in this life, in this purpose economy. You deploy the absolute best of your capacity. Is this the best you could do? I know there's a book called The Lean Startup, which means that you iterate as you keep going. You just do a wireframe of sorts, and you get feedback from people, and then you change and you upgrade, and you keep having versions of different products, versions of the same product, and you keep on iterating until it's perfect. There is that. But in order for us to collaborate, our hearts have to be hearts of excellence. We are not content with mediocrity. We are not content with the bare minimum. We are not putting efforts just to get by. We're putting our hearts into developing products and services, and we're weaving them with a wow factor in them. We put a wow factor in them, so that if someone encounters you, it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're employed or unemployed, and you're doing your own gigs, your own services. And now that we're talking about the gig economy, the purpose economy, if it's a book that you're selling, a book and so on, it is the best that you're capable of. There are two ways that you can look at the best. Number one, the best in terms of what you could do, and then number two, the best in terms of being benchmarked with the best in the world, the world standard. It's world class. Do you know that my best can be absolutely mediocre if it's taken in the world class portfolio, if it's gauged by the virtue of it being world class? Is this podcast world class as compared to other podcasts? Is it my best? First of all, is it my best? And therefore, if I want to collaborate with other people, it has got to be my best, yes, but it has also to pass the test of being world class. People collaborate with world class products, world class services, world class deployments, world class things. They don't collaborate with substandard, half-baked kinds of deployments. So position yourself to be the person in the purpose economy who is not content on being average. Average will not do it. Just normal will not do it. It has got to be abnormal one way or another. It's got to be an outlier one way or another. In fact, few collaborators will accept your lackadaisical application or lackadaisical approach to your products or your services, and they will opt out. Why? Because brands are at stake. Do you know, did you hear, and of course you did, when Tiger Woods had a scandal, how many brands dropped the man? There's just one brand that stayed with him. I can't remember the brand. I don't know if it was Nike or whatever it is, but very many brands dropped the man because a brand is valuable. And if a brand is valuable, it cannot in any way connect with anything that is going to tarnish its value, diminish its value. And therefore, in the purpose economy, if I know that if I link up with a guy whose reputation or whose way of work is detrimental to my brand, detrimental to the things that I do, detrimental to the world-class standard, I know that I cannot continue with that relationship. That is how the purpose economy works. In the purpose economy, you don't do things for payday and sundown. You don't do things for one transaction. You do things for life. They're embedded in life. And therefore, it's important for us to put our best foot forward, churn out our best product, churn out our best service, even as we are seeking to unite and to collaborate with other people. That's the rule number 2. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the rule number 3. But until then, bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Life Signatures Radio. If you enjoyed today's show, subscribe to Life Signatures Radio on iTunes, Stitcher, or visit our website at lifesignatures.libsyn.com. Life Signatures Radio, fresh, clean, and inspiring.